Hello everyone, my name is Ishan Jolly. I'm a voice actor and Twitch streamer, and welcome to this video where I review the hands down best budget microphone ever created, the Berhinger Ultravoice XM8500. This microphone cost me £15, which is around $20. And for that price, it sounds downright insane. Like, I'm used to microphones that are close to £800. Like, this microphone is £800. That is the main one I use. And this microphone that costs, I don't even know what the maths is in comparison. Say 815. How many 15s are in 800? I don't know. But it's a hell of a lot. And this sounds tremendous. Like, yo, if you're just streaming or whatever, or podcasting, honestly, this is fantastic. Right, I've got this microphone plugged into the TC Helicon GOXLR, and I'm running this at 45 decibels of gain with no further post-processing applied. So, if you had, say, £150 and you wanted to upgrade your streaming setup, buy this microphone and a GOXLR Mini, and then this arm. Like, I bought this arm for like £15 as well. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I spent more on this arm than I did on the microphone. Oh well, right. But seriously, a setup like that, GOXLR Mini and this microphone, will run laps around a USB microphone. A Blue Yeti, Blue Snowball, Elgato Wave. Like, I'm still so confused as how this is so good. Like, I pulled this out of the box. Like, here's the box. It's a really nice box. See, it comes in this thing, and then open demi. You get a little leaflet which has the frequency response and stuff on it. Here is the case. It's really nice. It's got foam and everything. Really, really nice. And the frequency response is, I'll just describe it really quickly. It rolls off very, very slowly from 800 hertz downwards, and then when it gets to 80 hertz, it's a heavy bass roll off. So it's less muddy, because honestly, frequency response isn't everything, I've learnt. Like, this frequency response, going by this, it should sound way airier and way brighter and far less bassy than this microphone does. But that is not the case. But yeah, it has a very, very large boost from 1000 hertz, which is about a 6 decibel boost, up until 15 kilohertz. Yeah. Here you go. Right there. There you go. It's focused, but it's flipped. You know what? It would have been easy just to put like an image on screen, so I'll do that now. Lovely. But there you go. That's the box. Right. So, let me just read out the description of the microphone. The Ultravoice XM8500 produces a frequency response of 50 Hz to 15 kHz with a high frequency boost for increased vocal presence. Its dynamic capsule provides a high output level and utilizes a shock isolation system to reduce handling noise. Plosives and wind noise are minimized via the integrated two-stage pop filter. The gold-plated XLR 3-pin output ensures compatibility with most microphone preamps and mixer inputs, and the metal body with a steel grille provides road-ready protection and durability. The Ultravoice XM8500 ships with a mic stand adapter and impact-resistant carrying case. And yeah, that's the description. And honestly, this microphone is built like a tank. I pulled out the thing and said, wow, this is a tank. Like, this is a very, very durable microphone. Like, yo, and this microphone sounds so ridiculously good for the price. Say, if you did get the GOXLR Mini, like I said, which I mean I said 5 minutes ago, so I don't know if you bought it in the meantime, but yeah. So if you do end up getting a GOXLR Mini, I'll show you the settings that I have on my GOXLR. I have the full GOXLR. The settings are slightly different. This one has a bit more features, but I'll try not to use any of them that are not on the GOXLR Mini. Okay, right. Let's swap it to my desktop scene. Right. So here we are. So what we can do is I like just putting on a nice, very small gate around minus 53 decibels with a 50% attenuation, very fast attack and very slow release. Very natural sounding and just takes out some of that room tone that's there. And honestly, with this thing, it's a dynamic microphone. Compared to that, the stuff I was saying earlier, Blue Yeti, Elgato Wave, those are condenser microphones. They will pick up a lot of background noise. This is dynamic. This will not pick up a ton of background noise. It'll pick up some if it's really, really loud in the background, but honestly, it's fantastic. And say, I can't remember exactly how many bands you have on the GOXLR Mini. I know it's less than this. I think it's 7 bands. This is 10 band. Can't remember exactly which frequencies are kept, so I'll just stick to this thing in the middle. I'll just do a -1 at the mids, a +1 at the bass, and then like a 3 at the treble. This should just give you a little bit of extra clarity and make it just, yeah, because this mic seems to have a tiny bit, it's a very, very low mid heavy. Like it really accentuates the buffness and thickness of your voice. So adding a bit of treble just gives you a bit more clarity. And then I just stick the compressor at 50% just to bring up the levels. So bring up the quiet levels and then bring down the loud levels. These are my settings: -18 decibels on the threshold, 4:1 ratio, 5 milliseconds attack, 100 milliseconds release, and 8 decibels of makeup gain. This sounds kind of a bit too trebly, honestly. I know the GOXLR Mini does not have a de-esser, so maybe turn the treble down a bit, because I think it sounded a bit too trebly, but yes, just play around with it. Honestly, you will get the best settings just playing around, listening back on your headphones, monitoring it live, recording to something like Audacity, and just Audacity, Adobe Audition, whatever software you use, just record and mess around and just see whichever ones you feel like sounds best. This is very, very quick. I haven't played around with this microphone very much, so I don't know exactly what the best EQ settings are for it, and especially because everyone's voice is different, everyone's EQ settings will be different. But hey, I think this is a good setting point, and honestly, you don't even need to use EQ. I don't think you need to use EQ. I think just some compression to bring up the levels is fine, and will work perfectly. Okay, back to the camera scene. Right, okay. So yeah, and you can do these effects through OBS. Like, since I said the only thing you really need is the compressor from all of those, because the EQ is nice to give you a certain tone, but I think the tone straight out of this is fine. You don't need to EQ anything. You could, but you don't need to, in my opinion. So, just go through OBS. Let me show you actually. Wait. Let me move OBS over here. Desktop scene. Here we are, OBS. Just go to the microphone. You won't hear it because I'm actually recording my audio separately, just so the audio quality is the best possible, because OBS only goes to 320 kilobits per second MP3, whereas I'm recording in a WAV file in Adobe Audition just to make sure that the quality is the best for this review. Right, so just go to Filters, Compressor, turn it on, set the ratio to 4:1, -18, boost the gain by 8. 8. There we go. Then 100 on yeah, there you go. Exactly. Now it's clipping ridiculously because I'm doing double compression. You can't hear that because my audio is being recorded separately, not in OBS, because it's being done in both GOXLR and then in OBS. But that's why it's clipping. But hey, so you don't even need a GOXLR. Just do this and just add, I guess, a noise gate before that. Noise gate and then the close threshold. What I said is -55 and open threshold -53. And then, yeah, that should be good. Just for cutting out some of that room tone, and in OBS, this is perfectly fine. So, the GOXLR's preamps are quite good, which are really good. But, hey, if you, say, if you bought, like, a cheaper interface then, say, I say the cheapest interface you should go with is the Behringer UMC22, because that has some decent preamps and decent analog to digital signal conversion, and will make the microphone sound close to what you're hearing now. It'll sound basically identical to what you're hearing now. It'll sound great. Right, I still have compression going on, don't I? Yeah. Okay, well, then through OBS, apply that compression and the noise gate, and there you go. You have perfect stream-ready audio that will be amazing, especially for the price. You know, Behringer UMC22 is £40-ish. This is £15, £65. That's around the same price as the Blue Snowball. Destroys the Blue Snowball. Like, absolutely annihilates it. The first microphone I ever owned was a Blue Snowball. Garbage. I'm sorry, Blue. You make some great microphones. Your more expensive XLR microphones, wonderful. 2 thumbs up. Your USB microphones, yeah. I mean, all USB microphones are pretty bad, but yeah. That's just my opinion. I apologize to anyone I have offended by saying USB mics are trash, but they are. But yes. So, all in all, this is the best budget microphone for streaming, podcasting, singing, and basically anything, because at this price point, you aren't getting anything better. Up until you can say from this price point to maybe around £60-70, where you can maybe get a Shure SM57 or 58. I think that is the next step up from this microphone, or something like a Rode Pod mic could be the next step up. But yeah, up until then, this is phenomenal sounding, honestly. So, if you guys want to ask me anything, feel free to hop into my Twitch live streams. I stream almost daily at around 8 PM UK time, so come in, hang out, and ask me anything. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.